We're talking about beekeeping now with our Joseph Bernacki, who's live in Oak Bluff this morning. Good morning, Joseph.
Good morning, Rochelle, and good morning, Manitoba. Yeah, talk about that fog this morning. Kon, we have quite a bit of it behind us here. Pleasure to have you on our show again. Talk to us a little bit about these bee boxes beside us. How much honey do you hope to generate just from one box?
So for next year, we're hoping these are going to be new hives. For one box should make us about 200 pounds of honey, roughly 100 and something kilos for first harvest. That's our benchmark, so anywhere between 180 and 200 is our target.
If people have never had a chance to see one of these before, talk to me about the structure. You were just telling me before we were live about how a bee system works.
Well, it's actually a well-run factory. You have the queen that's basically lays the eggs, makes their workers. You have the nurse bees that look after the eggs and that cover them up, keep them warm. And then you have your guard bees. Basically, they guard the hive once you open them up, and they send out a smell, send an alarm system. And then you have your scout bees that are flying out, finding the products, and then coming back and telling the hive, hey, listen, I found some sunflowers here, I found some canola there, and basically tells them to go there and harvest the nectar from the plants. You also have your drones, who basically don't do anything. They just lay around and eat. And then, yeah, you also have your maintenance workers, which are your HVAC workers, that they'll pump air from outside to dry, to dehydrate the honey, to keep the moisture away from it. And then they'll also seal it. So bees actually bring a lot of good products to ourselves, and a natural bacteria. They'll use a propolis and they'll seal the body, the box itself, and make an insulation. So there's your maintenance workers.
Absolutely, and we wanted to talk about the beekeeping community around Manitoba. Do you get a sense how many people are doing this at various scales in the province?
Anywhere from a hobbyist, from maybe one hive, to a really big commercial beekeeper who's in the Parkland region. He runs about 5,000 hives. So there's a large number across the province. Yeah, there's quite a bit of beekeepers out there.
And we know it's been a trying season for farmers all across the province based on precipitation. We've had a lot over the last couple of weeks, but what's the smoke been like for these? Give me a quick word.
It's been a learning curve for us. The smoke last year affected us a lot of ways with the smoke and the dryness, but this year for some reason it did suppress them. The best way to describe it is like a plane flying through clouds like this. Your radar doesn't. You rely on your radar, and if you can't see the ground, the bees really can't find their pollinators or their products. But this year wasn't too bad for us. We're optimistic that we're still going to do pretty good with our harvest.
Always a pleasure to chat with you, Kon. We'll be back in the 8 o'clock hour with more from Bee Boys, Honey and Meadery. Stay tuned.